Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Dan and Andrew's Garage.
Hello, everybody.
So, what are we doing today, Andrew?
Another Free Blind Mice build.
That's right. And the casting they've chosen is?
Dodge A-100 van.
That's right, the 1966 Dodge A-100 van. What do you say we get it up on the turntable and see what's going on?
Let's do.
Okay, folks, and here we are. The Dodge A-100. It's a nice casting that Hot Wheels put out on this. It looks really great. I even kind of like the color that they chose. What do you think, son?
Yeah, but I don't like the Pinocchio.
Yeah, I guess the graphics are obviously screen grabs from Pinocchio, which I kind of guess not too bad, but kind of not the direction we want to go with the van.
Yeah, I kind of like the low ground. Not too shabby.
Yeah, that's right. It does have a nice low stance. So what I think we're going to do is perhaps try and maybe make this up a little bit more like a 1970s kind of van. Retro with a nice big sort of graphic on the side. We can see if we can find something. And maybe make it look a little like a red line. We may change the tires. We'll see how it goes.
Keep it like the one in Onward.
There we go. I think Onward had a big 1970s style van with a big unicorn on the side. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I think we have some ideas. This, like I say, is a great casting. What do you say we go forward and get it done?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, well, here we are, the Dodge A-100 van. I've already drilled and tapped it. So let's see what we have to work with here. Okay, we got a nice metal chassis, and I do love the wheels on this, I must say. And a nice red interior, which is kind of cool. Big and chunky, too. And there we go. Well, that's a complete glass piece here that sort of extends the whole length of the body and the body. Just fairly firm, and look at the waffling pattern inside. So yeah, here's what we have to work with. I don't know what direction we're gonna go with the van, but I like these tires, but I don't know. I was thinking of maybe making an old Redline version of this and see if I could swap the tires out for Redlines. Much as I love these tires, but we'll see how that goes. So, without further ado, we'll probably take this and put it into the stripper and see about getting the paint stripped off it. Okay, so we've scratched the vehicle up a little bit with a Brillo pad here, just to make sure that the stripper can do its stuff. And inside it goes into the stripper. And we'll take some of the good old 1850 here, put that on, and make sure it gets around to all the bits and pieces here. We'll flip it over, get it on its side, and yeah, let the stripper do its stuff, and hopefully we can get started on the paints. And here we go. Looks like that worked very well. Okay, not too bad. We're going to get this off, put it under the grinder, and hopefully we can buff this up a little bit and make it look good, but yeah. Well, we took it out of the stripper, and then we took this Dremel tool to it, and it's cleaned up pretty nice. We're going to do some final buffing, but once coming out of the stripper, it was more like this. So that paint is pretty on there pretty good. So yeah, it definitely needed the wire wheel to sort of get the rest of the paint off, and we'll go over the whole thing with it. And then we'll put some of the old engine polish on, and hopefully with a bit of this, she'll look pretty shiny, and that's the hope anyway. So yeah, stay tuned. Okay, well, as much as it pained me to do so, I did get rid of these tires. I like them, and I am definitely going to use them on another project. But I want to put these ones on instead, because I think this van, I'm going to give it this retro 60s kind of vibe, because it is a 66 Dodge. And yeah, I've also drilled the hole out just a little bit in order to accept these little axle tubes, which I will then get this pin through, and a couple of bearings, and we'll be able to mount these new Redline wheels. So yeah, we're just going to do that to the other side. I broke one drill bit already since it's kind of small, But yeah, we'll get this drill happening, and we'll put another hole right through here so we can slip this axle tube in. It's tight, so you got to hammer it in. But once it's in there, it's very, very sturdy. So yeah, hopefully it'll all turn out well, and seems to fit nice. So we'll see how we go from here. Okay, well, after a good deal of buffing and polishing and shining, we got this thing looking pretty lustrous, I guess. So I think now we'll take it off to the paint room and put a coat of paint on it. But first, a little bit of the old degreaser, just to make sure that we get a really good clean on this so the paint does a good job of adhering to the metal. Well, okay, we've managed to get the base done, and as you can sort of see here, we got the axle tubes in with a little bit of glue there to keep it going, to keep it stuck inside with the little grooves and little channels we made. We used the stick pins again, and that way we could get the bearings in so we could put in the nice old red line tires. And she rolls very nicely. There it goes, and there it goes. Now we'll get ready to paint. All right, folks, well, we did a good job here painting the van. I think that, yeah, this nice Spectra Flame paint job is pretty good. Oh, yeah, she shines nicely. And, yeah, this should be set up great for the decals we're going to get on top of this thing. And we have also put a nice, well, a tack coat on the interior, which I think I'm going to make white. I think that would show off a little bit better with the van. So, with all this done, I think we can probably get along to decals and putting the car together. Okay, folks, and just for comparison purposes, here's what the old Dodge A-100 looked like before we put the Dad and Andrew's Garage spin on it. Like I say, it's a strong casting. The paint job underneath the tampos is really nice. But, yeah, we went in a little bit of a different direction. What do you think, son?
Yeah, it looks pretty boo now, but it looks kind of sick now.
That's right. Hopefully, everyone else will think it's kind of sick as well. So, without further ado, let's get ready for the reveal. Here we are, folks. Our attempt at the Dodge A-100 3 Blind Mice Challenge. What do you think?
That looks pretty nice. The white interior is sick.
Yeah, we put a nice pearl white interior in there. And this is also our first attempt at the decals. So you'll note that we do have a sick dragon on the side and some a peace and peace and love decal on the rear to try and give this van a kind of a retro vibe.
And they're kind of invisible too.
Yeah, they look a little invisible. And I was thinking, I don't know, but all of a sudden when I looked at it a little more, I thought this kind of works. So I decided to keep it. And I like kind of the orange paint. That was my wife's choice. And the dragon was my daughter's choice. So it looks like this whole family got involved on this build, eh, Andrew?
Yeah, except me.
Well, you know, you get to choose a lot of others. So we're pretty good. So anyways, folks, we hope you like this one. And we'd definitely encourage you to look at all the other 3 Blind Mice videos out there to see everybody else's take on the Dodge A-100. And, yeah, make sure if you like what you see.
Like and subscribe.
That's right, folks. So everybody take it easy out there. Stay safe and have a good one.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.